See you in just a bit. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
When C.J. McCollum was drafted, who predicted that he would become a star? Most scouts thought he'd be a good player and that he could do a lot of things at an above-average level. But his efficiency as a scorer is elite.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Gordon, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons. Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch? A bunch of them, I bet.
Now here's Paul. Nurkic with the block, and he's able to get it back. The Rockets with another miss.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
Down low. Now, here's Aminu, guarded by Tucker. Harkless with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he could not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Mo Harkless. Harden kicks to Gordon. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. James Harden is second.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Trail leading by 10. McCollum outside. Lillard from outside. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Harden on the wing. And Tucker has it in the corner. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rockets trail by 13. Harden outside. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 18 points in the game.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 15. Back to Nurkic. He kicks it to Aminu. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Pass to Harden. Over in the corner, Paul trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Houston. Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Seth Curry comes in for Lillard. The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 2 on the clock. Here's Capella. Misses off the left iron. Portland leading by 10. Inside, Aminu takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Shumpert. Nurkic with the block, and he gets it back. 2 points, that one goes. And that's now 6 points for Ramon Shumpert. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. McCollum outside. Over Shumpert. They get it back. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 18 points in the game.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And plays like that have really taken the energy out of those defenders. I mean, you can bet he's going to continue to keep pushing in that area.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Now here's Shumpert. Aminu missing his last shot. Good D by McCollum.
Great look, but he couldn't finish. Everything but is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian.
Now here's Nurkic. 18 points for him. Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Turner. Over Gordon. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Turner's got his first bucket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Shumpert. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Curry passes to Aminu. Great tee that time from Green.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
In NBA history, only a handful of rookies have averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds. And Clark, you were one of them.
Yeah, it's a point of pride for me. Obviously wasn't able to be part of a playoff team in the short time I played, but did distinguish myself individually for the short time I played. And that's fairly select company when you talk 2010 guys as rookies. And it's a pretty impressive list to be on. Actually, one of my peers, Terry Cummings, is also part of that first-year 2010 group.
You talk about names: Wilt Chamberlain, Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem, Tim Duncan, Bird, Shaq. I mean, what great names.
Yeah, some phenomenal names, no doubt about it. Glad to be on that roll call list.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of it.
Rockets trail by 14. Timeout called the Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
All right, Houston, coming to the Rockets power dancer. Keep it up.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
To the middle, Turner with the steal. Unloads, nails the baby hook. Curry's got 5 points so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Boy, the defense was great, superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Curry.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently. The Rockets fall into that category, a defined style of play and pieces that fit pretty well.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter comes in for Jusuf Nurkic, and Collins subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And both free throws good for Curry. And Clark, talk about the Rockets' identity, their style of play.
Yeah, it's all about the analytics, quite honestly. They're looking for drives and three-point field goals. Constant pressure on the defense. The long-range ball spaces the floor, and defensively they're going to try to switch and keep the ball in front and deny the same three-pointers they're looking for at their offensive end from the opposition.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Austin Rivers. Curry kicks to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And so it's Houston with it. Portland making their last shot. Here's Shumpert. And Kanter pulls it down.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Tucker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Outside Hood. Curry kicks to Turner. Now the dish to Kanter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon. Clark, give us a little insider's look. Which players do you look at as gamers? You know, guys who are always ready to put out extra effort and go the extra mile.
Man, there's so many guys that fall into that category, Kevin. It's almost unfair to try to pull some names out, but you look at the way they play, guys like Russell Westbrook, Draymond Green, LeBron James. I think Kevin Durant is much that way. He gives great effort and energy to his craft. Steph Curry is a little different, but still provides that and plays with such an exuberance and joy. You know, Marcus Smart is a guy who I think does all the little intangible things that just have a way of making a positive impact on his team. So I don't have enough time to give you the full list, but those are a few of the guys that come to mind.
Yeah, great examples. Now here's Shumpert. He's got 6. Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Capella. Shumpert against Lillard. Pass to Rivers. From deep three-point range. Out to Shumpert. Back to Capella. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Collins. He dishes it to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shumpert finds Capella. Houston moving it around. Gordon goes in. Here's Shumpert. And he gets it to go. Shumpert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hood gets the bucket. Here's Rivers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes to Gordon. The pass to Shumpert. Capella kicks to Gordon. Over Hood, and there's Eric Gordon on the assist from Capella. 8 points for Eric Gordon.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter, and it's Gordon missing.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Rivers dishes to Gordon. And Tucker has it in the corner. Hood against Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Curry with the steal. Here's Hood. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys.
Two shots.
He hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
The first free throw is good. James Harden. He's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Curry. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harden the pass to Gordon. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers in the corner. Shoots over Lillard. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. From the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action after this word.